I'm gonna hit the start recording. Oh no, we want to sync it up.
Oh right.
Unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to like mess with my video settings and my audio settings a little bit, so it should be cleaner. And it is 60 FPS now.
I'll figure it out.
I didn't get a chance to do
The
anything
primary
with syncing.
The primary editing thing that I dealt with last time is I was setting up the frame for our names and everything, only to find out that was making it crash every single time I tried to render it. So then I took it out anyway.
That sucks.
But I did realize that I made a mistake and that our previous fucking videos, our video frames aren't the same size.
What? You mean our video frame rates or video frames?
No, the frames. The bottom right camera is bigger than the top left camera in our previous videos on the previous games. And that was not intentional. I just straight up fucked up.
That's fine.
And I think I copied the template over between the two games or something. I was like, hang on a minute, these don't line up at all.
Okay, well the important thing is that the FPS is fixed. Anyway,
Bird, I keep inviting you.
Well, I'm waiting to sync the recording, sorry.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
And OBS crashed. Holy shit. Okay, let's try again.
3, 2, 1, go.
God damn it. Okay, third time's the charm.
Did it really crash again?
Well, it doesn't crash outright sometimes.
Your new computer can't happen soon enough. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna have a bunch of 2-second files in my recording folder.
What? No. Oh, wait, yeah, your recording folder. I was like, I'm not gonna sync those 2-second recordings to you.
You did last time.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. You synced this file cannot be rendered file. Because it was a crashed file.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's hilarious. But also, oh, right. Yeah, I did sync those. I just kind of dumped everything from that recording into your box. Anyway, I need to leave because I can hear your voice. For whatever fucking reason, this game doesn't save that, like, configuration. Every time I join, it's
but only
like,
for you.
Like, would you like to hear Keith again?
Would you like to hear an
echo? Appreciate the thing that he just said because
I'd really like to have an echo. Voice twice
looking
now.
For potential rooms to join. Oh, I clicked join random.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
What the fuck? Why is
you join the matchmaking? You join the matchmaking system.
Why is the only button when you highlight somebody's room? God damn it! I clicked no.
Do you just click no on my invite?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Man, your 80 is extra HD today.
Well, I mean, why do you have to confirm it twice? I got the invite, I went into Steam and clicked on it, and it's like, are you sure? It's like, no, not anymore. Now I'm full of self-doubt.
Ooh. When we finish recording the series, I can use this level select to actually know what to name the titles of the videos, because he can see all the level names.
Well, that's great, but every time you change the level, I get unready. Damn it! Pick one. Is this one, right? 2 paths. Oh boy, I think this is where we really start to split up, gang.
It does imply that being 2 paths. I don't think we can switch anymore.
No, I don't think we can.
We've been able to trade. Yeah, we've had roles where we can't look at the same, where we have to like split up on the fly all the time. But for the first time, I think we actually are locked separately.
Yeah.
5 chapters in, we've reached what's normally chapter 1 of every game in the series.
I've appreciated it. I really have. I've really enjoyed how much innovation per se they've put into this one. I mean, visually and their level design and stuff like that. This is huge, but they probably also have like money this time, buoyed from the first 2 games, and they can spend that money on goods and services to get like 3D models and shit.
What's nuts is I'll remind you the first game was free.
I know.
So now that they put out the first game that you pay for, suddenly they seem to have a budget.
Yeah, and I hope that they kind of pivot away from this series after this one. I would really hate to see them pigeonhole themselves into just like this kind of.
Next one's an escape room
async
in
puzzles.
Space.
Ooh, it's like a horror movie. the in space part, not the in game part, because
Yeah.
this is basically just a bunch of books, and I know that book reading
Ah,
is terrifying.
They gave you a bunch
but
of
it's
books.
also fundamental, and therefore, terror is fundamental.
Okay, so I have 3 things. I have a very small space. I'm in a tiny
Okay.
room. So
Okay.
first of all, I have a grid in front of me, and that grid has a y-axis of A, B, C, D, E, and an x-axis of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And underneath that is a circle that has a fire pointing at a leaf, pointing at a lightning bolt, pointing at water, pointing back at the fire, which I guess is like a Pokemon rock paper scissors system. Fire beats leaf, leaf beats lightning, lightning beats water, water beats fire.
Okay.
Aside from that, if I look left or right in here, there's posters.
Okay.
And those are clearly a key.
Okay.
Like this one says 2 is A3, 7 is E2, and so on. And so I have like 5 things on my left and 5 things on my right on 2 different posters. They're like keys.
Jesus, this puzzle is everything.
So like I have
hell?
I have numbers that are equal to a letter and a number.
Okay.
Which might be related to this grid thing I told you is in the middle of the room, which looks like battleship or something.
Okay.
So there might be a key.
Yeah. So let me give you the update on what I have. So I have a grid. Y-axis is A, B, C, D, E. X-axis is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
On this grid, I have 4 lights of various colors. It looks like I have a red one, 3 green ones, and a yellow one. It looks like the greens have a symbol of a leaf, the red has a fire, and the yellow has a lightning bolt.
Yeah, my grid has 3 leaves, a fire, and a lightning bolt.
Okay, we'll go over what positions those are in a second. And then on the floor, I have a series of books. Each one is a pair, and each pair has a... I see. So every book has a number on its cover, and every book pairing has one pointing to the other. But it's not like they're both pointing at each other. It's like one directional. So, for example,
like
I
it's
have
a sequence?
book. Yeah, I have 4 pointing to 9. Oh shit! Is that? Ah, fuck! Is that a 6 or a 9? Oh man!
Yeah.
Fuck this. Okay, well we'll figure that out later. So we have a 4 pointing to a 9, for example, and a 10 pointing to an 8, for example. So.
Oh man, how would we tell a 6 and a 9 apart?
I'll just actually check if there's like both a 6 and a 9.
Because I do have a 6 and a 9 in my key, and they look identical. Like all of the styling of I don't know if yours do, but mine have a background of like vines or whatever, kind of drawn on them as like a crest. And they have the playing card problem where both sides are right, both sides look right side up.
Yep.
So I don't know how to tell 6 from 9.
Yeah, I don't really have a good answer for you on that one. I'm looking at them to try and figure that out myself. Wait, hold on. Oh, hang on. Nope.
So one thing is we need to figure out what the input system is and what we're trying to solve.
Yeah. Okay, I can't figure out 6 or 9. Okay, so...
Okay, I learned something.
Yeah.
On my grid, I can click anywhere. And
by doing that...
Any spot I click on creates a lightning bolt. If I click on the lightning bolt, it becomes water, then becomes earth, then fire. And then it goes away if I click again. So we can input onto this... Can you input onto your grid? Or is your grid just a viewing thing?
So, I can create symbols as well, I believe.
But I can't interact with any of the existing ones because there's 5 already on the board, and I can't. They're all stuck.
It looks like I can draw paths.
Oh.
Did you
I just saw that.
A path.
I saw a question mark looking path.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just did another one. So I can't create tiles, but you can. And I can create paths, but you can't, I'm guessing.
Okay. Still need to work
Does
on
that make
figuring out
sense?
what our goal is. It probably involves those books.
It does involve the books, I'm sure of it. It probably means that there's a rock, paper, scissors system where some element that is isomorphic to 10 beats 8. So whatever element beats 8 should be associated with the number 10 somehow. Makes sense?
Sure, let's pick a number. Let's pick one of your books.
Yeah, okay. The easiest one, I'm looking at 6 beats 7.
Okay. So 6 is B4 and 7 is E2. So 6... so B4 is that leaf on the top right.
Yeah.
And
E2 has no symbol.
yeah, E2 has no symbol. So E2
Okay,
has to be what so E2 has to be what beats 6?
Let me check that for you. 6 beats 7. So grass E4 grass should be
E2
E2.
so E2 loses. So it should be
Yes.
water.
Okay. All right, I'm going to attempt to draw a
connection between
path.
them.
Yes. Did anything happen?
I see a path. I think we need to create.
Okay.
I think we need to get all 5 solutions on the board, which means once we know what you need to draw, these paths are gonna get harder to draw because you need to make them all fit at once. I think.
Oh, okay, cool. That'll be fun. So why don't we start
inputting the dots.
Let's input the dots, and then I'll draw paths between them at that point. So,
Okay.
We've already done this connection. Let's do 3 beats 2.
Okay. So 2 is A3. 3
Okay.
is B1.
So lightning beating something else.
So lightning beats water.
Okay. So in A3, we're going to want to put a water symbol, a water node.
There we go.
All right. Let's do 10 beats 8.
10 is B3. And 8 is E1. So 10 beats grass,
Yeah.
which is fire. So
Okay.
B3 is fire. There we go.
All right.
We're doing it. We're doing it. Or we're not.
5 beats 1.
5 is C3. 1 is D2. So you said beats 1? So it beats...
Let me double check that for you.
Beats fire is water.
5 beats 1.
So 1 is D2, which is fire.
Uh-huh. So water would be what beats that.
And there's 5, so C3 is water.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Last but not least, 4 beats... Fuck, 9. I don't know. Shit.
Oh boy. 4 is E5, which is the green that's there. And you said it was 9?
Yes.
9 is A4.
Okay.
And you said 4
we can
beats.
make a path there. Yeah.
Which direction is it? Which symbol do we do?
It is 4 beats 9.
4 beats 9.
So
And 9
a
is
water
A4.
node. Yeah. So I believe you want to put a water node. Yep. Okay.
I think so.
So let's start making paths again. So what is 6 to 7?
So the easiest thing would be for you to start with doing A4 to E5 because nothing else is going to get in the way. So we might as well just do that one first.
There
We
you are.
also, if I remember correctly, we had one that went from B4 to E2, which also looks pretty straightforward at this point.
Okay.
Let's see. And yeah, we pretty much have to try to remember from what you had
I
before.
believe that D2 connected to C3, right?
I don't know because I don't have the books.
Okay. Can you tell? We'll work backwards. What are the numbers for those two nodes? What is C3?
C3 is 5.
Okay, so that node beats node 1.
1 is D2.
Okay, so yeah,
So it's
I'll
just that little
connect
corner.
the water. I'll connect the water symbol to the fire symbol right there.
Yeah.
Now that one lit up, meaning that I believe
Uh-oh.
the other two paths that we just did, we flipped the.
The symbols might be backwards.
The 6 and the 9.
Because it is hard to
Or
communicate.
the symbols are wrong. Yeah, one way or the other. I believe I'm gonna go ahead and guess
I
that
think
this is
yeah,
another
you can
connection.
process of elimination the other two paths because they're all that's left. Okay, so yeah, our
Yes.
symbols are backwards. So if that's grass, this one's probably supposed to be fire,
Okay.
and this one's probably supposed to be shit. What's on the other side of lightning? Okay. Oh, that's what I did. Or did I? Or was that what it was already? Shit.
This is different. Okay, let's go. Let's double back. So
What's different?
A4. Well, we
A-
might have gotten
A-
the numbers 6 and 9 confused. That's
oh,
the
that's
other
also
issue.
true.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm looking at 6 beats 7. What is our setup there?
6 and 7 are E2 and B4. Yes.
E2 and B4. Okay. So if I go with this, okay, that's good. And all right, so this just change that fire node to be a water node, right?
I think. Huh.
Okay, we'll do this properly. So, what is the number for E5?
Oh, the thing on the other side of the thing on the other side of grass is lightning. Water
Okay,
doesn't.
we can do it this way too.
Turns out water doesn't interact with grass at all.
Okay.
I was thinking of Bulbasaur. I was like, wait a minute.
That's not it.
Like I was
That's
like,
not how his name is pronounced. It's Bulbasaur.
it's like the grass should be strong against water, but that's not how this thing
Wait a
works.
second.
So I was guessing it because I can't see the lightning that well from back here. Okay.
Bulbasaur and Squirtle have the same accent.
Squirtle,
Squirtle, Bulbasaur.
Yeah, but only
Fucking
Squirtle has
same
cool
thing.
sunglasses,
That's because he was a gang member.
whereas Bulbasaur has raw talent.
Squirtle could just be like one of those guys that has like a scared straight program. that goes
Freaking
in front of a bunch of,
Bulbasaur
like,
is so
middle
overpowered.
schoolers.
He can give people like tentacle massages and then they evolve.
Squirtle would go in front of middle schoolers and be like, I used to think I was tough. I used to think I was hardcore.
Oh
but
god.
then-"
I want to see Squirtle scared straight.
Oh, it'd be fucking great. I used to rob people, but then I saw my homie get taken out right in front of me.
So I'm in a pretty rad Dark Crystal set right now.
Oh, I should have been paying attention. I'm looking at a desk. It says take.
I'm
I've
in
taken the
Olgra's
candle.
observatory and it's pretty rad.
I think I can just open this door. I cannot.
The door has an elder sign on it.
How do you crouch in this game? Oh, found it.
C maybe? Yeah. Did you actually have to crouch?
Yeah, I found a sewer system actually, weirdly enough. It took me to a creepy
Oh, that texture's
underground-
broken.
Creepy.
I'm
Okay,
also going
I'm
down
starting
into
to
a sewer.
find-
Am I gonna run into Clinker's
I'm starting-
Cavern?
I don't know.
I turn a corner and see a giant mechanical shark face. Oh, loading screen. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's you, I think.
It's a sex toy.
Finally, another soul here to save me.
Oh, that's not you.
I've been trapped in this hellish castle for ages. Now listen, there is a way for us to escape, but I need your help.
Fuck.
You see that apparatus over there? Get it to work and retrieve the stone within. I'll explain later. Once you're done, meet me upstairs in the greenhouse. Good luck, friend.
Did you get a cutscene?
I'm getting a bunch of dialogue. It's like a bunch of ghosts just talk to each other. That was really weird.
Oh.
And very, very thick European accents.
Oh. Well, I saw a green guy that was like us, and he's begging
Oh.
for our help to get him out of here. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck was that electricity noise?
Uh-oh.
about to die, aren't you?
I'm in a room full of Tesla coils, and I'm like waist
Oh.
high in water.
Oh.
Yeah, and I feel like maybe those water's level's gonna go up. So I guess I'm the one who gets to die this time. Hooray.
That's great.
All right. Have you found a puzzle chamber yet?
Yes, so I have a circuit with a bunch of resistors on it.
Well, I have a series of weird. They look like the ooze canister from Ninja Turtles 2, and they have bands on the top and bottoms of said canisters, like they're like pairs I'm supposed to communicate to you.
Okay. I don't know if I can interact with any of these things, but I guess I'll go up and press one.
I have a big lever, which might. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I have a big lever that I think starts the puzzle, and I'm hesitant to start that, obviously.
Is the water level rising?
Not currently, but I think it will.
Okay.
So around the room, there's 6 Tesla coils.
All
And I
right.
found that one of the Tesla coils already has one of the canisters on it.
Okay.
The other ones do not. So I think I need to figure out which. Okay, 2 of them have canisters on them. I think
Do
I
you
need
have
to
anything
figure out
that's
which
color-themed,
canisters to put on
like
them.
Red, green, yellow, and blue. I have
Yes.
a lot of elements. That
All
are
of the
those
canisters
colors.
have those on them.
Okay, some arrangement of them. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and there are 6 different Tesla coils. Do you have like a series of things in a circle at all in your room? I'm trying to figure out how to.
Effectively, yes.
Okay.
I don't have 6 of them though. I have.
Oh,
6
they
in
did
a
it.
big loop and 3 in a minor loop.
They did it tricky.
Yeah.
There's a cable
Yeah.
on the ceiling connecting the Tesla coils in a sequence that is not the same thing as their sequence around the room. So that I found the tricky part already. So that's
Okay.
one thing they're doing here. Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I might have found the real time limit. I don't think the water level's rising. There's a giant globe of electricity in the middle of the room that I think is slowly lowering. Okay. So I think I can figure out the sequence of what order the things are in.
Okay.
But I don't know which one's first or which one's last necessarily. But assuming that the one at the beginning, by the terminal I'm at is the first one, then Tesla coil 1 is blank, 2 is blank, 3 has yellow and green, 4 is blank, 5 has red and blue, and then 6 is blank.
Okay. So, I can't really help you. I can probably give you the answer. I do see those 3, like, I see the non-blank ones I see in front of me. I can tell you that much.
You can see the ones that are already filled in.
I can't see the ones that are already filled in, but I can't interact with anything as far as
You
I
have
can
no
tell.
additional
I can just
information?
communicate things with you.
Okay.
I can tell you that yellow and green is not directly connected to red and blue.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull this lever because I think we're already getting killed. Okay.
Sounds good. Ow, ow. Okay, I died because I'm standing in water.
Oh,
Oh, I
there's-
didn't die, but I
I
got
think-
stunned.
Okay, I think the lever is what you're supposed to pull when you think you have the solution because the lightning just got way lower. I'm gonna die.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna die. Okay, so you have no information about like what the first one's supposed to be or anything?
Not that I'm aware of, no. The one in the middle is just a single yellow stripe on it.
The one in the middle has a yellow stripe.
Yes.
Like the 4th or 5th, like the 3rd or 4th one or something?
Oh, mine aren't in a sequence, right? So I have 6 nodes in a loop, and then between them I have 3 as well that are like connected to the outside loop, but they're not a part of it. So it's like I have a circle of 6, then I have a circle of 3 in the middle, but they're not. It's the middle one isn't a circle. It's like connected differently than that.
Oh, I'm about to die.
Okay, well let's just reset the puzzle.
Well, we need to we're trying to figure out anything first.
Fair.
So you say there's 3 in the middle. Do they
Yes.
correlate at all to the ones on the outside? Like, are they matching in any way? Like the ones that are near them?
I don't know. That's a really good question. I wonder if this is kind of almost like a mastermind game.
There's some way that
know.
I'm supposed to figure out. We're supposed to figure out which canisters go in which things. And
Yes.
like each one has 2 bands of color on them, and they're sometimes the same color or sometimes different colors, and some of them only have 1 band of color on them. Like they might be a starting or end
Yeah.
piece. So like I think they match up with each other like dominoes.
Yeah, I think you're correct. I think that it's either like mastermind or something like domino-esque. I think that's correct. So then I'm wondering if maybe it's supposed to be. Yeah. Okay. Well, you
Bleh.
died.
That was quite a shock.
Oh, that was fucking annoying. Pun. Fuck you, game. I have people in my chat that want quick shoutouts. Hi. Jesus Christ.
There you go, you filthy animals.
Enjoy your rum, bastards. I actually swore off drinking a couple days ago.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, alright, drop this right back in here. I guess I'll step in the water again.
What could go wrong?
Nice. Well, I just heard the sound of the puzzle starting because Zappy's stock sound effect zapped right on in.
Right on the time that I walk in.
Can you run by? Can you tell me what diodes, like the colored bands, are again? I'll just start calling out like what they're connected to. Just pick one of them.
Like what?
Just pick one of the canisters that has a colored band on it.
Like the ones I have on hand, or the ones that are already in Tesla coils?
Ones that are already in Tesla coils.
So one of them is yellow and green, and the other one
Okay.
is red and blue.
Okay, so the yellow and green one is connected to 4 other nodes. One of which is blue and green, one of which is red by itself, the other is blue by itself, and the other is yellow by itself.
It's connected to 4 different nodes?
Yes. The yellow and green one is also located in the middle. It's a part of the inner loop. Do you happen to have anything on the ceiling?
I just... the thing on the ceiling is the impending death ball.
Okay. You said that there were also like ways that they were connected to each other that was like tricky.
Well, they're just all in a sequence of a wire. It's just that they don't... The intuitive thing would be to go around in a circle, but actually the wire connects them in a non-linear order. It's mostly just one little...
linear order?
Or it's linear, as in that it's one wire, but it's not the intuitive circle around the room. Like, you go most of the way around the room of the coils being in order, but then the wire connects to 2 of them in the wrong order, or at the last second just to screw with you, for assuming that they're all in the order of the room.
So your Tesla coils are ordered sequentially.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it's just like non-obvious how it's done. Alright, in that case I think that there's probably some things that are on my screen that aren't very helpful. So every node that I have appears to have a light bulb with it that may or may not be turned on. We'll try to experiment with that in a bit. Let's take another canister. What's another one that you have that's already in a Tesla coil?
So I have one that's yellow and green and one that's blue and red.
Can you take you said you have a canister that's just a single yellow band, right?
I do.
Can you put that in a Tesla coil that's between those two?
Okay.
Are
I
they
have now
one
put
hop from each other?
They are. There's one between the two of them. Yeah, and now there's a yellow
Okay.
in there in that spot. That's just one yellow. Is it 2 bands of yellow or 1 band of yellow?
One band of yellow.
Okay, because I have both in my
Okay.
arsenal of like 6 or of like 8 different canisters to try to figure out to put in here. All right. Well, we're about half dead now, and we
That
have
sounds
3
good.
to go.
From the red blue, do you have a double blue banded one?
I do have a double blue banded one I can put in.
Yeah, put it after that one, I guess.
Okay, and that's the end of the sequence in that direction.
Okay. Can
So
you
we have
find
two that are we have 2 empty ones that are before the yellow and green one.
Okay. That one's connected to. Let's try blue green, and then blue single behind that one.
There is no blue green.
Okay. Can you do single red?
I have single red.
Okay, do that one, I guess.
Okay, and then the last one attached to single red.
Single blue.
All right, moment of truth. I guess I'll pull the lever and see what happens.
This won't work, but this might give us more information. Ow!
Oh. The first one's correct. The blue
How do we
worked.
know that?
It went when it was lighting across the sequence. It got to the blue one and then went on to the red. It went on to the single red, and that's when it hurt you, and it lowered my lightning more, and it also destroyed the single red for that matter.
Okay. So we have single blue.
So there's something between single
you
blue
have-
and yellow green.
Okay. Can you remove yellow green from the Tesla coil that it starts in and put it
No.
after single blue? No. Okay. So that one's locked in. Okay. So single blue was correct to start with, right?
Yeah. It went past
Okay.
that, then rejected the single red, and spit it back
Do
into
you
the
have-
starting inventory spot.
Do you have blue green?
Oh,
Okay. Well, we're figuring it out.
We're
Third time's the
dead.
charm. They're the ones that give us
We're
a time
dead.
on this.
We're all dead.
I mean, well, it's a video game. Dead. There's clearly another party. It's not like this expedition seems to really value human life anyway, let alone the people on it. All right.
We're having trouble with this.
In the first Tesla coil, can you put the canister with a single blue?
I'm currently running back to the test chamber. It
That's
spawns
fine.
me back in the pipe when we die. Alright. So, Tesla 1, 2, 3. So the third Tesla is yellow-green. 4, 5. The fifth Tesla is red-blue. So I don't think they're changing.
Okay. Nope. So, just to clarify, do you have a blue-green canister?
No.
That sucks. So it was yellow-green?
Yeah, my third is yellow-green, and my fifth is red-blue.
And you can't remove either of those, yeah?
No.
Okay.
So those two were already correct.
So first... Okay. Can you try 2 blue at the start, then red, then yellow-green?
2 blue. Single red or double red?
Single.
And then yellow green. Okay.
And then yellow. Single yellow.
Alright. And then red
then-
blue.
And then red, blue, and then can you do blue, yellow?
There's no blue yellow.
Okay, just put some random shit in there then.
And just see what happens.
Yep.
Oop, making it to 3, 4, 5. Oh, we made it. I think we just won. Nope.
No, because we
Nope.
didn't do the last one.
Nope, the last one's wrong.
Yeah.
Huh. So that means there isn't a guaranteed first correct answer because we changed the first one.
That's correct.
Because
Yeah,
we
that's
used
what I was
one
trying
blue
to
before.
deduce.
So it's not
Yeah,
so it's not a right answer. It's more like there's a sequence that you can make work on your page or something, or whatever you're looking
That's
at.
correct. Yep.
So you hit like so you're probably looking at some kind of bizarre sequence like those
sorry.
stars or whatever we were dealing with before, and you hit a dead end.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Do you have a red, green?
Yes.
Okay, that one will be first. Then single blue.
Red, green. I have to go pick them all up one by one.
Yep. Yep.
So red, green, single blue.
Uh-huh. And then you have yellow, green.
Red, green. Yeah, red, green, single blue, yellow, green.
Single yellow.
Single yellow. Red, blue.
blue. And then blue, blue.
All right, I'm gonna go pull the lever. Hopefully I don't die.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay, good. Yay.
It's slowly sequencing.
Yay.
It's
Yay.
drama. It's drama.
Yay.
Yay.
That should be it. Shock
didn't
therapy.
die
What a
again.
fucking achievement name.
Oh no. That's a bad. Don't do that.
Nah.
That's
I've
a
heard
very
that-
bad.
No. Electroshock therapy actually does work for some people.
Do
I've
not
heard that
recommend.
it's weirdly effective for depression, but
I will rate it very lowly on Yelp.
fair.
Ah, they gave
I
me
mean,
like a
it's
blue.
clearly not for you.
They gave me like a blue crystal.
You do like a autoerotic self-electrocution.
All right, there's a fucking bench that's one leg's on the ground and one leg is on the second stair of a staircase.
Ah, clipping.
That's no, it's not clipping. It's just placed like an asshole. It's diagonal bench, like it's up in the correct angle. It's just why would it be there?
I don't know. You want to have a sit when you're walking up or down the stairs.
Okay, I appear to be back in the same planetarium as before. Probably need to find where to put this blue gem they gave me.
Okay, well, while you do that, I'm just exploring an area that I'm in. I have a bunch of pipes.
Do you have like some kind of
Oh
hub?
gosh. I have a huge area to explore here.
Yeah, I've got a fair amount. So that's where I
Okay.
came from. Oh, cutscene.
Oh,
Ah, you get a cut. So I went to the lit up area.
All I need now.
They're guiding us with the light.
Ah, you did it! Listen, the purpose of this tower was to create what's called a soul stone. Now I need you to find all the pieces.
One of them is in here, in the greenhouse. Find it. Once you're done, come find me in the High Alchemist's quarters. Good luck.
What the fuck? He's a ghost. He just phased through solid glass.
that's cool.
But I think
You
the
don't have to be a
developers
ghost
just
to do that.
I think the developers just forgot there was glass there.
Ah, maybe. Ha.
Wait, is it broken glass? That part looks a little broken. Oh wait, oh. It might be kind of broken glass. It's just so translucent that because it's just a ripple effect on the background that you can't see the edges of the glass. So it looks like he just phased through it. But I think if you run around like a lunatic, you can vaguely make out that it's just a rim of broken glass around a broken opening.
Okay.
Weird. All right. Well,
Holy
I'm in a very
shit, this area is
spore-filled
ridiculous.
area. Oh, hello, Pipe Dream.
Yeah, I have vines. I also have something that seems very pipe dreamy. I have
Yeah.
a lot of things that actually seem very pipe
I have a
dreamy.
dictionary. Okay, yeah,
I have
so... it's a bunch of pipes. It starts with a blue and yellow lever. Then it goes through a bunch of
Okay.
pipes. As it goes through those pipes, there's certain junctions where I can change what pipes connect them. Along the way, certain pipes dead end in a variety of numbers. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then at the very end of the entire sequence, the pipe splits into 3 barrels that have a clear, they clearly have like a fill meter of how much is in them so far, and they're all basically empty. But there's one little line at the bottom of each one saying purple, orange, and green. So we're trying to slowly fill those up, I guess. Oh, I'm finding pipe dream components all around the room to make the pipes with.
Yeah, same here.
Okay.
So, is there... You said it ends in 3 colors. Do you have, by any chance, red as well? Like red, yellow, green, and purple?
Nope. At the end, I have the barrels of purple, orange, and green.
You have orange. I don't have an orange.
Yeah. So do you have barrels at the end of yours? Are we both trying to fill each other's barrels?
Yeah.
I wonder if we
so it
blend
looks
colors
like,
together to make secondary colors.
It looks like if I blend yellow and green, I get more green. Which, that doesn't make any sense yet. Also, if I blend yellow with, like, a fucking, like, weird-looking spore plant, I get orange? Or red? I can't really tell.
When I highlight, at least with the barrels, when I highlight them, it says the color out loud on the screen by my reticle.
Okay. So yeah, I have 2 pieces of paper with various diagrams on it.
Do you have pipes coming in and out of like your ceiling and floor and stuff that are numbered?
Oh yeah, no, there's somebody just came along and just fucking left pipes everywhere.
I get the feeling that we're both seeing half of a puzzle.
Yeah.
Of like each other's puzzle. So like some of these pipes coming into the wall and floor probably are the same pipe on your end.
Probably.
So like if I have like a 5 connection in my room, then your 5 connection's probably the other end of that pipe.
Oh, okay. It looks like I can place 2 different colors and it'll drain from a certain contraption through the floor. And I'm wondering if you're underneath me. And if so...
It's hard to say. My pipes go to or from the floor and ceiling.
Okay.
So the direction of the pipes may not matter.
It looks like I have a couple different machines that can make various colors. And then I don't know what we'll do with them yet. But I do also have a room where I have a bunch more machines that are numbered. So we have like 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and very unsurprisingly 1. And they need to be connected with pipes, it looks. So I'm guessing... Okay, so what numbered things do you have again? Like you have like 2, 3, and 6 or some shit?
I have 1 through 7.
Okay, so you have 7.
I didn't find at first that like 1 and 3 are on the ceiling.
Okay.
So it took me a bit to notice those.
Good. All right, so I'm running around real quick, and I'm just gonna collect every single like pipe dream pipe that I can find.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna start like connecting up my machinery and see what happens. So bear with me for 1 second while I run around this room, collecting all my pipes. Oh, okay. So this is how I make various colors.
I'm gonna pull levers like a lunatic. Oh god, we're dying. It's all going everywhere.
I also have made some brews of various things that I can drink. I'm very, very scared of drinking them.
That's normal.
I'm going to choose to not drink any of them at the moment. Alright. So, I've collected all the pipes that I could potentially find. And it looks like I don't have a fucking clue what I did. But stuff is now turned on, so I think that this might be your fault somehow.
Yeah, no, I turned on both of the levers in my room just to see what I could do.
Okay, did you just make something green?
Yeah, I made a lot of stuff green.
Okay. Well, you currently have created a green fire for me.
Okay.
And I can channel that green fire as like a gas into... Well, I guess I'm going to put a pipe here if the game would let... Oh my god. It asked me scroll through this stuff, and it's just painful.
Oh yeah, no, I had
Okay,
8
you made things
canisters
yellow
in the
now.
last room.
Yep.
I just took all my pipes back out. But
Gotcha.
yeah, by default it looks like I have 2 levers. One of them looks like it's yellow, and the other one looks like it's blue. And blue just goes into one of my junctions that I have to manually put a thing into to make it. I should just put one in. It's clearly the straight one. Oh, now they've cross-pollinated into green, apparently. Oh, that was you putting something in to taking something out. So, so far I have blue is going into 2 and entering your room, I think, and yellow is going into 1.
Yes, so that is going into my room. So yellow is currently piping into something that will, as you put it, cross-pollinate with whatever is coming out of 2.
Because interestingly, if you don't have a pipe in there, you can see it's spewing out of whatever corner it would be coming in out of.
Yeah.
So you can try to plan. And I guess we need purple, orange, and green? Which I'm not sure
I
how
guess
that...
so, yeah.
I'm not even entirely sure how that works, because it looks like it all goes in one pipe. So how do all 3 colors go in one pipe without just becoming a mush?
I don't know. All I can tell you is that, whatever you pipe into 2 goes into 3, and it gets mixed with 1. So whatever you put into 1 and 2 will become your output for 3, basically.
I wonder.
So, for example...
Because I can feed 3 to 4.
Okay.
And it ends up back on your side again if I do that.
Yes.
Or I can feed 3 in a straight line, at which point it goes to like my second... It goes to like my last junction, basically.
So right now, I'm piping green down into 3, which is coming out of 4. And it looks like you can mix 5 into 4 to give me a different color.
5 and 4 are not near each other in my room.
They connect for me, though.
Yeah. But, well, when you connected whatever you did with 4, now it's feeding back into 3 in an infinite loop on my end. I can remove that, though.
Okay,
Do you have any colors that start on your side?
I have red that starts on my side, yes.
Is your red turned on?
No.
Because it might be helpful just to know where that fits into all this. Since I assume we need all 3
okay.
colors, because those are red, green, those are red, blue, and yellow, and we need purple, orange, and green. So I guess we need all of them. These got a lot harder.
Yeah, this game got significantly harder. It looks like red... Okay, yeah. So I can pipe red into 1 if you would like.
Into 1?
No. Sorry, I don't pipe red into 1. Like, I can mix red into whatever you give me from 1.
Are we just trying to make all 3 colors reach the end, essentially? Is that our only goal?
Know.
I'm unclear on what we're doing. Because to be clear, on my end, if you feed stuff into like 6 and 7, that's like the end of the line for me, and it goes into the end point.
Okay.
Like the
Yeah.
later the number, the further along it is essentially.
Yeah, that's the same thing for me.
Yeah.
So I mean, okay. Okay. I think I'm kind of getting the gist of what we're gonna end up doing here. So I control the input, like I control what everything starts with. Because, you know, I have a lever right here. So, my base input into our system is red. So whatever you pipe in to 1 gets mixed with red on my end.
Well, I think I just made green by mixing both of my elements together.
Yeah, so you're currently piping green up here, and if I mix red and green, those colors should cancel out. Yeah, those colors will cancel each other out.
What?
Well, red and green are complementary colors, right? So they're gonna
then
when
I'm
you
just
mix red and
wondering-
green, you get like gray, you get nothing.
How do we combine them then?
If you mix red with yellow, you would get orange.
Well, they only don't mix. You only can't mix them if they're pigment. If they're light, they become white, which is what presumably would be what we want if we want all 3 to mix together. Because what's confusing me is that purple, orange, and green all come from like a T junction from one pipe, like the 3 our end barrels. Like there's only one pipe that goes to all of them. Then it goes to like a gauge that has like a red to green meter of like good to bad, and then it splits into all 3 barrels. So like, how the hell do we do anything besides just mixing everything together to get them there when there's only one pipe?
I don't know. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a thing, but like I think it might be a little bit of an issue for me in this game is that it's way less clear what our goal is in a lot of these puzzles.
Yeah, these puzzles are way fucking harder for sure.
Like the other
Anyway,
ones was like a communication of figuring out what to do with it, but I don't know. I don't remember it being so hard to figure out what our goal was.
All right.
Okay.
So you can't, whatever you do, you can't feed green to me at the beginning, because as soon as you do that, like, because those are complementary colors, they'll always cancel each other out. I am wrong. Okay. Oh wait, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, you just started feeding yellow to me. Okay, that's why it started working.
You're now getting blue and yellow.
Okay.
You're getting
So
blue
you
out
could-
of 2 and 3, and you're getting yellow out of 1.
Okay, cool. So I believe then that if I do something like this, I ought to be able... Okay, if I feed orange and blue together, those are complementary colors as well, and they'll cancel each other out. So what I'm about to do is going to mean that nothing comes out of 3, right? I've just destroyed the system. Okay, cool. Figured that would happen. Just wanted to sanity check it. This is really interesting. Okay, I think I know what I want to do.
What if I mix orange
here?
Wait, put orange back real quick. Where you had it a minute ago. I'm just curious what happens if we mix. Because orange is 2 of the colors. What if we mix blue into that? Oh, it's gone again. I guess the idea is that they're complementary colors, so it just cancel again, I suppose. Because blue and orange are the Michael Bay colors.
Okay. This is super interesting. This is really interesting. Okay. So right now, what do you have coming up to me from 2? Can you change that to yellow?
No.
Oh, no. Hang on. Leave it as blue. Leave it as blue. Sorry.
1 is at the source of yellow, and 2 is at the source of blue.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so complicated. Alright, so now I'm creating purple. I don't know why, but that's what
Yeah.
we're doing.
The question is, what do you think we want to do with purple?
Yeah,
I don't understand how to input into the barrels. What's confusing to me also, so like we have the dial, so we have the junction above the barrels. The barrels themselves all really seem to have like a fill meter of some kind.
okay.
And none of them are ever going up. Is there like another
well,
mechanic in your room somewhere that would
yes.
like are these gases
Absolutely.
just test gases and there's actually a thing that makes them actually output the real thing or something?
I don't know yet. That is part of this puzzle. We're gonna be in here for a while, by the way, just letting you know.
Because like something must
So-
fill the barrels, but I don't see, like they never go up no matter what we send into them right now.
Okay, well, I have another thing I can mess with real quick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to place 2 things in this one object, and it's gonna drain a bunch of liquid. And
So
it
you
doesn't really do
have
anything.
liquids?
Yes, they come from the barrels. I can also just drink this alcohol real quick. It made it so that I cannot walk straight. Boy, can I not walk straight. Jesus Christ, I hope this isn't the mechanic that I have to, like...
What, are you gonna
work with.
regurgitate it like you're feeding your baby birds? Directly into the pipe system?
Good lord. Yeah, I hope that they don't do something like that. Okay, well, I can definitively tell you that I attempted something and accomplished nothing.
Hooray.
I also have something called a rusty spray pump that it just says the canister is empty. So, I will attempt to put booze in it.
It seems like a significant
didn't-
percentage of the puzzles on your end, then. Because I have
Yeah,
destination
probably.
barrels here, as far as I can tell, but I can't really do much. So I think the answer to what our goal is, for example, might be hiding somewhere on your end.
Oh, there's something else that I forgot. I got so wrapped up in everything else that there was this other mechanic. I have a console where I can move a bunch of cogs around. They're connected to a bunch of ladders.
There's ladders?
Yes.
Are you in a big room?
I'm in a fucking enormous room.
Okay, because I am not. I'm in a tiny area. I have very little going on in my world.
I have a sliding puzzle of cogs. And some of them have ladders.
Oh boy.
And some of the cogs are red, and some of them are not red.
Okay.
And it says north on top of that, like, dashboard.
Is this all happening in like your hub area or like a designated puzzle area you walk to?
This is like my hub area.
Oh, so like this, we're currently in your main hub. Because
I
that means
don't-
some of this might. Because if this is like your main hub, some of this might not be part of the puzzle. It might be.
I don't think it's
future
like
puzzles.
the old games where I have like a main hub per se. I mean,
Maybe.
it might.
I keep going back
but-
to a planetarium-looking place every time we finish something, but I'm not there now.
Oh no, I don't have anything like that. No, everything in here is almost assuredly part of the same puzzle.
Okay.
So I think our goal is to mix beer with green paint. And if I do that, I'll get green beer. And I think if I drink that, I'll become drunk enough to see visions, which will allow me to get to the next puzzle. I'm dead serious. I believe that's what we need to do. So we need to find a way to make a green a bucket of green.
A big old bucket of green.
Yes.
Of course.
I do not have I don't have a bucket anywhere. The music in this room is also maddeningly banal. It's very annoying. Okay, so yeah, I think our first objective is to make a bucket of green.
Okay. Do you have like some kind of source and like output or anything?
I have things that
Let's see. I suppose you
I have
could. I suppose.
barrels.
I
I
suppose
have-
you could turn off your red, and we were able to pretty
Okay.
easily mix yellow and blue to make green, and so you can figure out how to output that to make it do what you want.
Yeah, we'll try something like that. So I'm turning off my red. That will create a yellow and a blue. And then if I do this, we should now have a green flowing all the way to the end. So literally every output right now is currently a green, except for whatever you just turned off.
I took out
Unless
the
you
last
did
pipe.
nothing.
I took out the last pipe just to try to make it all like clean.
Okay. If you put that back in, literally every input and output will be green. So we
Ta-da.
can use that as a nice starting spot. Okay. It couldn't be more fucking green if we tried. Now, what does
Green.
this mean? I do not know.
Can you figure out how to like do something with the green to put it in the thing you want or whatever?
Going to like look around a little bit and see if I can figure out such a thing. I can. Oh my God, what can I do here?
I'm trying to search for anything, but I don't think there are any more mechanics in my room. I think all I can do in my entire room is turn on and off yellow and blue and change what pipe is in 3 spots. And then that's it. Aside from that, I think I just have
Okay.
the display of the 3 barrels that I think is our goal, but I can't interact with them.
I'm going to try drinking the alcohol again and see if that gives me like a clue or something.
Parkour. Oh, I shouldn't do this.
Oh my God,
I might
this is
get
not
stuck,
helping.
and then we have to start over.
Okay, so when I drink the alcohol, my controls flip, and also they don't, they're not nearly as responsive.
But you don't get like
like-
any information.
Yeah, there's no like visual or anything that goes along with it. Oh my God, this is so weird. I wish I knew what this one console does that like has a bunch of gears on it. I feel like if I just knew something about that, that could really help. But
Can you interact with it?
really. Yeah, I can drag all the cogs around. It's like a sliding puzzle, but I can't really do anything very productive with that. Like, it'd be really cool if I could maybe use this to, I'm not sure, I don't know what I can do with it. Like, maybe if I just connect all of these, like, little ladder gears, it could, like, open up, like, a staircase or something like that for me, but I don't know. I don't even know how this interacts, like, how this has anything to do with this puzzle either. if it does at all. There's like, it's like information overload and underload at the same time. You know? There's like so much at play, but like, I don't know what anything is at the same time.
Is there anything? Is there any kind of output or? Like you said there was liquids. Can we do anything with them?
I can retrieve beer from barrels.
Because all I've been seeing is gas.
Yeah, I can retrieve beer from a sequence of 4 barrels. I can place the beer inside of what I'm guessing is some sort of mixing chamber, where I'm guessing if I place beer on one end and a bucket of green on the other end, I get green beer, which I can then use to, well, I don't know, but
there's no like place to put it in or anything.
There is
like to introduce it to the system or something.
So I can put beer inside of another thing and pull a lever, but I can't actually... No, I can't put beer inside of this thing. I can't put anything inside of this other machine. I don't know why.
Are there any posters around or, like, documentation?
None that didn't contain anything that I already basically told you. Like, if I mix beer plus yellow, I get, something from it.
I'm pretty
Whoops,
lost.
That was unintentional. I'm super lost right now.
There's just I just don't think there's anything in my room to interact with really. It's just turning on yellow and blue and then controlling 3 of the junctions of the pipes.
Yeah. Those gases, they need to go into something. I can't take... There's an item on the table. It just says a rusty spray pump. The canister is empty, but I can't actually pick it up. It just keeps telling me that. And I think I'm supposed to be able to do something with that.
It's
but
rusty?
It just doesn't let me. Yeah.
Can you like clean it?
Or
something?
No.
Like, is there like maybe you have to fix it or something?
No. Fortunately. Okay. I am very lost on this one. Maybe I should, I'm gonna check out, like, a previous room or something.
Are you able
Maybe
to
I
leave?
passed something
'Cause
useful.
I can't leave.
Nope, I am not. I cannot leave, no.
There's
Never
2
mind.
doors around here and they're both locked.
Gosh. Dang, dude. Dang me in the arsehole.
Not in the arsehole.
Wait, what the hell's this?
I'm hardcore parkouring. Oh god. Oh god, okay, I'm not gonna hardcore parkour anymore because I think I'm gonna get stuck in something and then we'll have to start over.
I found like a miniature little train track, so that's cute. It doesn't do anything, and the lever next to it, I can't interact with it, so that's cool. What the actual fuck? I have a suggestion from chat. What if Bird drinks a lot of beer? Good lord.
I mean, he's been answering that question plenty.
I walk around stumbling.
Dear
get very
diary.
annoyed. Okay, I'm gonna just fuck with the pipes again real quick. But Yeah, like I can't really see a connection between hang on. So I saw like a miniature train thing, and I looked at the cogs, and I thought that they were I thought that some of the cogs had ladders on them. I'm wondering if they're train tracks.
They could be.
Okay. That's what I'm going to try messing with for a second here.
Like you have to match the train or something that's in the room?
I guess so.
You think they'd make that a thing where I have the console and you have the train or something?
Yeah,
Usually
so.
usually that kind of thing is split.
Yeah, it would be nice if it was like an asymmetrical thing, so you're not just sitting in a room by yourself, getting all like bored and shit. But oh well. Guess they didn't feel like doing that. They feel like being nice.
They forgot. they just forgot what game they were for a minute.
We were here? Where were we? I don't remember. Alright, so I'm gonna fuck around with this sliding puzzle for a minute or two here. And... what the hell? None of this makes any sense. What? Because I don't have like a lever to pull. Well, I guess I do. Okay. Oh, I have a cog in the middle that I can't move. Okay. That might be something worth noting.
Do the cogs have any kind of numbering system to correlate them with the pipes or anything like that?
No. Wow, I have a really hard time seeing how any of this shit is connected to each other. I do have some pipes that are I didn't see them before, but they seem totally useless. All right, cool. That was worth calling out. Really glad that I used my words there. My special words.
You want to look at the gear terminal?
Yeah, I'm looking at the gear terminal.
Is anything moving now?
No.
Okay. I just figured I'd spin one of my connection spots to see if it changed anything on your end. 'Cause it's just one of the only interactions I have. I was like, I don't know, maybe this is tied to that somehow. Sure, a lot of open flames in this room. That seems like a bad idea.
Oh, it's okay. There's no ocean in medieval alchemy. I think.
Oh, OSHA. They said ocean. It's okay. The ocean's a myth. Created by globe heads.
Ah. Let's not meme too hard, shall we?
I had a meme.
That one day all my memes would be dreams. What happens if I do this? Does that connect anything? Why can't I interact with this puzzle at all, basically? Like, good lord. This puzzle makes me frumple.
I'm just looking everywhere because I'm agonizing over, like, I don't want to be the guy that's, like, holding this whole thing up because I have, like, not realizing I have a job to do. But I really don't seem to have a job to do.
You're supposed to control the output of the pipes, but, like, I don't have, like, an output for them. I don't have, like, a barrel. I can't do anything with the gas. Like, I'm so confused right now. And I mean, there's also an N on the cog terminal for north, but like I don't have. We didn't see any north anywhere.
Do you have like splitters or something? When you have your
mean for the gas system?
Yeah, for the pipe, because do you also have spots you can put pipes into?
Yeah, I've got plenty of pipe spots.
How many T's do you have?
Go fish. I have one.
Oh, that sounds bad.
I have a T. I have a.
It's like if we wanted to make
corner,
all the secondary.
I have a straight. I have an X.
Oh, you have an X.
Yeah.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Yep.
But we probably need the T and the X or something, because I would imagine that we need yellow, because like yellow and blue makes green, yellow and red makes orange, and then blue and red makes purple, which means we need two separate. We need to split the blue into two directions, the yellow into two directions, and the red in two directions in order to be able to make that happen, right? Yeah. And then once we've split them in we've split all three of them, then we can combine those different combinations. But I don't know if there's enough room on your side to do that, because I don't have a lot of connections.
I have 1, 2, 3 connections, but they're laid out they're like kind of wrapping all up on each other. They're like grooving on it.
It's one of the only things I can almost... Damn it. Every idea I think of just doesn't actually make sense. Because like if we mix the complements together, they should destroy each other based on what's happened before. Yeah. So I don't understand how they all go into one pipe together to get to the destination. But what I do know is that at the very end, there's 3 different things that all feed together into one pipe, and then they all become one pipe and go to the end. 1 is 6 and 1 is 7. So 2 of them come from your side. Okay. So 6 and 7 come from your side. And so I figure one of those has to be one secondary color and the other one has to be another secondary color.
Yeah, I can do a split there.
Also on my side, 5 combines with yellow. Okay, yeah. So yellow goes all the way to where 5 combines with. So whatever we combine with 5, so 5 has to be something that combines with yellow to make with a third secondary color.
Okay.
But you need to figure out 2 of the secondary colors on your end, more or less.
Okay, so what goes into 4?
So 4 is at the end of it. This is a big sloppy connection. So blue goes into this. How do I describe these intersections? So it's an intersection that has blue coming into it from its source. It has whatever your 3 is going into it, and then it has 4. So your 3 and your 4 both connect to my blue intersection, but I can make the pipe go anywhere there. But it also, the other part of it also goes into that one intersection I said that has yellow and 5.
Yeah.
So it's nuts.
All right. Yeah, I know this is completely fucking insane. But, okay, so, 2, I can optionally feed into 3 to mix. I'm not going to do that for right now. Because you're feeding blue into 3 because blue, like, sources into 3, right?
No, blue goes into 2.
Okay.
I just removed 3. It's like, that's a choice.
I can feed blue back into you.
It's not really necessary because that's where blue already feeds into.
Okay.
So like if you feed it into 3, it just ends up in the intersection that blue's already going into by default.
Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do then is we're going to make sure that whatever comes out of 2 doesn't go into 3. So that kind of eliminates that for right now, at least in theory. So your 4 and your 5 will mix on my end.
So on my end, so 5 should be leaving your end, right, and coming into my end.
Yeah.
Whereas 4 leaves me and goes to you.
Mm-hmm. They'll end up mixing together, but we'll deal with that later.
So I guess part of the question is just what do you think you can mix into 6 and 7? Like, what secondaries do you think we can try to get?
That's so far down my pipeline, I can probably... Wow, I don't know what I could do. Just
I don't know.
shit.
We need to establish at least one of them and try to work from there.
I can probably make just about any color.
Have you turned red back on?
I have not, no.
Since at this point I think we're trying to work with all of them.
Oh.
Because we need to be...
Oh, no, sorry. Red is currently turned on.
Okay. So red doesn't feed into anything on my end by default?
Not by default, no.
It's so open-ended.
To feed red into 3. So if I do that, this is what will happen on your end.
Okay. So does your 4 ever lead to like 6 or 7?
Yes.
It's like if I plop this like here.
I now have red leading into 6 and 7. And 5.
Why is it red?
Because it's coming from me.
Now it's purple. I just took it out and back in.
Okay. I can now feed purple into both 6 and 7.
Well, we only want it to go into one of them.
Okay.
Because the goal presumably, because I'm still guessing at what our goal is for 6 for 6 and 7 to be 2 different secondary colors.
Okay. I can make 7 purple.
This is so strange.
Which also apparently made 6 purple.
Yeah, because 6 and 7 are... I don't understand what our goal is. On my end, 6 and 7 are technically connected, and it doesn't seem like flow direction is a thing in this game. So, like,
No.
since 7 is connected to a T, which is connected to 6, which is connected to a T, which is connected to the junction that I presumed we were going to try to mix our third element together in, like, it'll flow backwards from 7 into the previous zones, essentially.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea. I straight up don't know what our goal is.
Yeah, it's pretty frustrating. I don't know what our goal is either.
Like, this kind of seems... Oh, wait, logbook. Maybe that says something in it. I just remember that there's a logbook. Nope, it's just talking about the Lost Explorer. The Lost Explorer seems to know exactly how to get us out of here. According to him, we just need to find pieces of what he calls the Soul Stone. Yeah, that's not a... I just
Did you have something that was like,
I just don't see what our
yeah,
goal
a bunch
is.
of barrels with like yay or boo meters on them or some shit?
So it's 3 barrels that are all connected to one junction, and that one junction has a red to green meter that I would guess implies good to bad, or bad to good, I mean.
And nothing we've done seems to be moving that.
Sometimes it goes up to orange. Like right now it's orange.
Okay.
But like I have no idea how do we combine all of the as far as I can tell we're supposed to combine all the colors, I think. But how do we do that if they destroy each other?
I don't know. Let's just try. Maybe if we combine all the secondary colors, we wind up with like white or something.
Yeah, which is why I was trying to make 6, 7, and like 5 the 3 secondary colors. so that they'd combine
Okay,
together.
yeah, that would make sense.
But I'm
Yeah,
but like I'm
that
trying to
seems
so that's what I'm trying to do is coordinate with you about how to make that happen. Because all the
Okay.
pipes go back and forth between the two sides. But the problem is
So I
that
just
like
extinguished
purple's just
everything.
going everywhere.
Okay, so on my end we have oh, hang on. God, I really wish I could just like hit left and right to scroll through these fucking pipes. No, it's mouse wheel, and my mouse wheel is so sensitive it goes straight past the one I want every time. No, I want the one in the middle. Mouse wheel, but only like a little bit. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just fucking kill me. Just actually, like, murder me. And I won't even
Somebody
bitch
kill
about it.
me, please.
Why? Just select the fucking pipe. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the fucking other pipe in over here. I can't do that. Ah! There, we're gonna put that pipe in there for right now. But, oh, it's still not the fucking...
Now everything's
Oh.
exhausted.
Yeah.
Like it really so I think I just made like a feedback loop where everything connects with everything. And as a result, every single thing says nothing is in it.
Yep.
Oh shit, what just happened a second ago?
What?
I just looked at the gauge and it was almost all the way to green. But then it went
okay.
back down. Did you just change something?
Yes.
Okay, now it's going up. Now it's going back down. Keep in mind there might be a netcode lag.
Okay. Like everything's exhausted, so I don't know.
If we're out of 9, we're currently at we just went from like a 3 to like a 8. And now we're going back down. Did he change anything?
Yeah.
So whatever you had a second ago was at an 8 out of 9.
Okay. It should go up again now? Yeah?
It keeps going up, but then like it doesn't stay up. It toggles back down to 3 again. Like it never stops at the high point. It like bounces back immediately, almost like. Oh god! I almost went to 9 for a second there. What the fuck are you doing? What are you?
I don't know.
What is happening?
Wait. Is the issue just straight up, like, not even really about the colors? Like, we just need to connect them all?
It can't be that weird, can it?
It could be that weird.
'Cause the way that it keeps going up, but then always toggling back down without even stopping on an up position makes me think that maybe it's just one of those things where as you rotate something, it's full right now. What's happening?
I don't know. Is anything good happening?
I don't know. For a brief second there, it was all the way full, but it didn't actually do anything. None of these barrels have ever made the slightest bit of progress a single time. Ever. They've never begun to fill even a little bit. I don't know what the mechanic is here. And I just... I don't know. I assume it's something in your room that does something, because there's just so little happening in my room right now. It's just 3 spots where I pick what pipe it is. And I only have 4 pipes for 3 slots. They can all rotate 90 degrees 4 times. But, like, that's all of my interactions.
Wow.
Like, I don't know if we've missed something fundamental for, like, the last, like, 40 minutes in your room or something.
I couldn't tell you either.
I hope it's not in my room. I don't know. I'm running around in circles. There's so little. It's just like
room.
it's just like a 15 foot by 15 foot room with the pipes on 2 of the walls and the barrels on 1 wall, and the other wall was the shelf that I got some of the pipes from, and like it's just an empty ass room.
I mean, I'm literally just putting pipes and stuff right now. Here, what did this do? Anything? Nothing? I don't know.
Every time I turn around at the gauge, it's green for like a split second.
Everything's orange as shit right now.
And then everything turned off
And
again.
now it's nothing. Yep.
Yeah. So what the fuck is our goal?
I really have no clue.
Because like we can't combine all the colors because they just extinguish into this void state.
Yeah.
So then how do we fill? But how do we fill any of the barrels? Because we've already tried making like the entire system full on green, right?
Yeah.
And it didn't actually cause anything. Because yeah, we already tried turning off red for like 20 minutes, I feel like, and hooked up our system and tried feeding. Like turn off red again.
It'll turn some of them into green. I'll tell you that much.
But like making everything green doesn't make any of the
Anything
stuff
happen?
fill.
That's correct. Yep.
I'm so baffled by this puzzle. Yep, I have green. That is the green is lighting up every single pilot light. Oh, now it just turned off.
Yeah, I
but
turned.
like,
Okay.
like
Yep,
it's going through
so
every
now
pilot
everything is
light,
green.
and it's going all the way to the green barrels, this junction of all the barrels, and just nothing's happening. It's not filling.
Yep. And if I go up to the barrels and I take one, it just pours more beer. It does, and it does. None of them are yellow. I now have 5 beers. You know, that's lovely, but it's not helpful at all. And then I can do this, and I have a machine that I can't put anything inside of. And I could put... What the fuck can I do with anything ever? Like, nothing. Nothing seems to do anything.
I have a book that's a collection of poems.
Oh, that's nice. Walter White. Oh, we are making meth. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
More or less.
Yeah. Like, I just don't know. Oh my god. I don't know what to do at all. Like, I have this one machine that I haven't really been able to interact with at all. It has a lever on it that I can pull, and it has like a little centrifuge that I'm supposed to put things inside of, but I have yet to actually be able to put anything inside of the centrifuge. Like, nothing... I have nothing to put into it. I can't put a pipe into it. I think
there's just some kind of fundamental interaction on your end. Like in
that's
whatever...
like super non-obvious.
I think there's just some sort of mystery you need to solve about the weird mechanics that haven't done anything yet.
Okay.
Because, like, I'm running around in circles, and, like, there's just nothing in this room. Like, I don't have a mystery object anywhere except for the barrels. That's the only unknown factor is how to fill the barrels, which, I mean, they're all hooked up to a pipe, so it seems pretty straightforward that we have to put the correct thing in the pipe to fill the barrels, I would figure. So, like...
Yeah.
So, like, I can't... There is no, like, what's this do in this room? So, like, it's gotta be something going on in there. If I stand really close to this wall, I think I can hear you rotating stuff.
Yeah, I can hear things that are, like, bubbling and brewing.
Or maybe this thing just always makes a ticking noise.
Yeah, maybe. And then there's this like fucking train track thing that I don't know what I'm supposed to do with a train track. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the cogs thing because there's no like lever I can pull to like manipulate the cogs like console at all. Like unless this is like a huge part of the puzzle, but like I click stuff and then it doesn't seem to do like I get no feedback on and like the cogs don't even like fit in with each other. They just are next to each other.
No, yeah. By now, I'm pretty inclined to think this is just kind of a bad puzzle because it's incomprehensible.
Oh yeah, no, I have no fucking clue what.
Like it looks
what
neat,
I'm missing.
but like, what is happening? What do we actually
I
do?
don't know.
Do you have like a piranha plant in your room?
I have a bunch of vines that are going through the room that have broken through a bunch of walls. Yes.
Because there's a in the example pictures on Steam. There's like a full-on like Audrey 2.
Ha.
So I was wondering if you're supposed to feed them beer or something, and something happens.
Well, I don't have anything I can feed per se. Holy shit, man. What the fuck is this puzzle?
Even at least one note would have been nice. Just one little document being like, here's kind of what's happening a little bit. I don't know.
I mean, the best I have is that I have some stuff that... Yeah.
None of the puzzles have ever been this complicated before, except for maybe that one weird bridge one, which was also pretty arcane. Like in the past, it was like... Like in the past, it was like, you're running around in a maze, and I'm pressing the levers that change the doors opening, and that's like the sequence. Well, that one did have the weird element, which is that I had to hand crank a power generator across the room to turn on the black light to see what color the doors were. So
I remember that.
That's why I partly think there might be some weird thing, which you already thought maybe that like you get beer visions or something.
Right. I do have plants. I have if there are seeds that can be like dunked in beer and or water, then I can make plants. That's all. That's all I can tell you.
You can make
is
plants.
Fucking nonsense. If I combine the seeds with beer, then it will become plants. That's the best way I can describe whatever this book is telling me. It feels like this is the intersection of 9 puzzles, and I can't figure out one. I can't figure out one of them.
You have a book?
I have 2 books.
Have you read them?
I have read them. They're just 2 diagrams.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't at all know what's happening in your room.
Yeah, that's how this game works.
And every time you mention something in your room, it's a new element, and I'm like, what do you mean there's more new things?
That's how I feel every single second I'm stuck in this fucking hellscape of a room. I'm at such a loss right now. I have gears, I have gases, I have a train track that goes nowhere, I have 4 things that produce beer, I have plants that are coming from the walls that are covered in thorns, which I think that's just an aesthetic thing. I have 2 machines that do nothing when I put anything inside of them. I have 1 machine that does nothing and I can't put anything inside of it. And I have 2 diagrams of things that I can't figure out how to make. And I mean, I have no clue. I really don't have a clue anymore. I have 6 beers at this point from just running around the room collecting beers over and over again from the barrels, because that's at least the only thing that's consistently like giving me like a feedback loop of like, okay, when I pull this lever, I get a beer. Yeah, it's like, okay, at least I know what happens when I do that.
You get a beer.
I do get a beer. What happens if I drink the beer when I'm in this room with all the gases and stuff? Well, my character burps, so I'm wondering if I burp near the fire, if it'll explode into a fucking fireball and take me out. Well, I wonder what happens if I just keep drinking while I'm drunk. Well, the camera gets really, really funky, and I like buffer up a bunch of burps so that they just keep burping over and over again. So I got that going for me. I really wish I knew what I could tell you differently, if anything.
Yeah, I'm at a loss.
I don't know. Can I fill the rusty spray pump with beer? No, I tried that. No, I can't do that. I have a train track that doesn't go anywhere. What the fuck? I hate this room. This room is hell. I guess, okay, so the only thing that we can interact with really is your pipes, and then I don't know what they do, so I guess let's use the rest of our time to fuck around with the pipes. How about? Sound good? Alright, let's do it. Okay, so 6 and 7 combine into one thing on my end. So whatever goes into 6 necessarily goes into 7, basically.
They combine on your end
Or I
too?
can choose.
Because they combine on my end.
Okay.
In that 6 and 7 are both junctions next to each other at the ending point, where everything just seems to intermix.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
All right, so
I'm about ready
you
to
have
go. Let's do view discussions.
no, you have 3 barrels, right?
I want to see if I can find a cheeky hint from the developer or something that prods somebody. 'Cause I bet somebody else is confused about this room.
Hmm. Yeah, I have a contribution from chat which says, "Is this the part where you start looking up stuff?"
Because
Yes,
we've just
we
sat
have
here
reached
for
that
like
point.
an hour at this point, while like
Yep.
50 people watch who also don't seem to know what's
Uh-huh.
happening.
Yeah.
Let's see. One of the first things I find is, if you figured out, could you help me? My buddy and I got stuck here for about an hour raging. It's just like other
Yeah.
people just like have no fucking clue what's happening here. I don't want to just find the solution though. I just want to. I'm hoping I can just find like a clue, that, like just some kind of hint of what the fucking goal even is, and if we know what it is or not. Let's see.
Okay. So I guess. All right. So briefly, I kind of just like looked through something. I guess there are 2 elements at play. We need to fill the barrels, and we need to do it while making sure that there are no leaks of gas, basically.
There are leaks?
Yeah. And we need to fill it with what did you say? You had green, orange, and purple?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to fill the purple barrel first. Why the fuck not?
Sure.
All right,
I'll
so
I'll turn
I'm
off
gonna-
orange or yellow, I mean.
Okay. So I'll send red through here. And then through there. Okay, so I have purple going out to 2.
All right, I can send it to this endpoint.
All right. So now when I do
And now purple's going
this-
to the destination, and like, well, I mean, at this point, I've already linked up purple to the endpoint.
Okay. Oh, I think I'm starting to understand now.
Is
So
the
then I
issue
come
that we
back
have to
here.
have no leaking spots at all?
Yes, because then it won't fill up all the way because it's like a pressure gauge, right? So then I think if I do this, purple should be going to every.
Which is bad. 'Cause if it's going everywhere, then we
Okay.
can never fill the leaks.
So what's on your end? Do you have any leaks?
I have 2 now. I have one coming out of 5 and one coming out of 4.
Okay. Well, let me try this then.
Do...
There. What
Oh,
happens
yeah,
now?
purple just filled. Oh my fucking god. Purple just filled.
How the fuck was... Oh my god.
Because you finally have no leaks on your side?
Yeah, I have no leaks on my side, so it's purple
Oh,
filled.
thank
Is
god.
it green?
Yeah, purple's all the way full. I assume
Okay,
if we
so
switch
I take
colors
this, does it
now...
stay full?
Yeah, I think it stays full.
Alright, let's do orange
Oh,
now.
I swear to god.
How was this hard? I don't understand.
Well, it's just because we couldn't tell which mechanics were the problem.
yeah.
It sounds like there's like 100
Okay,
extraneous
Phoebe-
things in your room, which maybe
Yeah.
aren't even this puzzle. Is that the problem?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's a huge part of it.
So all those other
Okay, so
things you
feed me some
saw just
yeller.
aren't this room. Are we? What
Yeah.
color are we gonna do? Are we doing
orange.
Orange? Okay, so turn off
Yeah.
blue. Okay, so you're currently getting yellow from 1, but but also splits into there. There it is. Okay, so don't touch any. Wait, are there any leaks on your side?
Yeah, there's one. But I
Oh.
can plug it really... Oh, actually, there's 2. I can plug them both really, really easily.
But now they're going there. Oh, that's not a good direction. So we don't want to go into 2, because 2 feeds back into the origin point of blue.
Okay.
2 is a very bad direction.
I can do this. So now yellow is going into 3. Wait, hang on. Can I do this for you? There. Now we have orange going
No, that's bad.
nowhere. I killed it.
Now it's coming from every direction at once. Oh god.
There we go.
Go back to what you had a second ago? Like before that?
I have no leaks on my end. Okay, I do have a leak on my end. What about this?
Right. Let's see. I'll take the pipes back
So
up
I
so I can
have-
see what it is.
I have no leaks on my
Okay.
end. Well, now okay. Now it seems we neutralized some color or another. I can also play with my pipes a little bit more, which, boy, did that sound like a masturbation joke.
I might be able to make this work if you...
Oh, sorry. I was messing with some stuff.
It changed. Why did it change? Oh right, it fucks up because when I try to cover my last hole, it then feeds into 6 and 7 no matter what.
Ah.
So I can't
okay.
do anything about the fact that it feeds into 6 and 7 afterwards because those are all in the closed system after my last choice. So whatever solution you have has to account for 6 and 7 having gas in them because they're going to.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So, right now I have no leaks. We have orange going 1, 2... Okay, well, 2 has nothing in it. So we probably need to feed 2 into that, right? Or probably need to feed orange into 2, right?
Comes back out of 2 when I do that. No, we don't want to. We can't have it go into 2 because that loops back to where blue starts.
Oh, okay. So 2 shouldn't have anything.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We don't want to
Okay.
touch 2.
Okay. So we have 1 and 3. And then at the end over here, I can do this. So that's 6 and 7's gas. I have no leaks on my end. Ah, damn it. Why is my microphone right there all the fucking time?
Don't you choose where it is?
Yes. I choose to put it there all the fucking time.
Hey, orange is full.
Yay!
All
Alright, let's
all right.
get out of this hellhole and fill up green.
Yeah, we need to do green next. So you need to turn off red.
Yep. So green is blue and yellow, so that's on you to get those two started.
So it's currently going to you via 1 and 2.
Alright. And then I guess I'll want something like yeah, we don't need it for coming out of 3. So if I do this, we should have green started, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any leaks left?
No.
I might be able to make this work.
Okay, and then I need to do this, and we should have green coming out of everything.
That's bad though.
Okay.
Because if it comes out of everything, then I can't clog. I can't fill the holes.
Okay, well I can do this. I have no leaks on my end.
Oh my god, we're free. At exactly 9 o'clock.
I don't understand this puzzle.
No,
I think, well,
I
okay.
get it. You just have to make that one color at a time, and then plug every leak.
Oh yeah.
So that's all it was. Is
and
we feed it to the barrel, and every single leak has to be full. And it's just
okay.
It's just one of those things where the actual goal was too much up to interpretation, so we couldn't commit to any particular method.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That
so
was
it was just
fun.
kind
Have
of
fun editing
it was
that.
just kind of a weird mess.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Let's continue forward to the next door so the chapter saves. Hello, piranha plant. Well, yeah, I think I can see where your next puzzles are going to come up.
Yeah.
Also, I'm a little.
Just go ahead and save.
Well, yeah, you can't save necessarily, so I'm slightly worried that it'll send us back to that room next time. But at least this time we know what the puzzle is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's a risk I'm willing to accept.
I was going
Your
to
partner
lose
left
my
you to
mind.
die. I already did. That was awful. Anyway.
Chapter 7.
Bye.
Ah, it is one chapter. Wow, we're not even done with that chapter yet. That was probably like the intro part of the room. So we're gonna have to go back and resolve that puzzle next time anyway. Fuck. Alright, well, good night everybody.